Welcome to the Battle Drill Devotional Podcast with Captain Rob Westwood-Payne.
Today is Wednesday the 5th of April. This week, during Holy Week, we're meditating on some of the events of Maundy Thursday and Good Friday as we journey with Christ to the cross. Will we be changed by this encounter? Our Bible reading for today is Mark chapter 15 and verses 1 to 15. Jesus' trial before Pilate. Very early in the morning, the leading priests, the elders, and the teachers of religious law, the entire high council, met to discuss their next step. They bound Jesus, led him away, and took him to Pilate, the Roman governor. Pilate asked Jesus, "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus replied, "You have said it." Then the leading priests kept accusing him of many crimes, and Pilate asked him, "Aren't you going to answer them? What about all these charges they are bringing against you?" But Jesus said nothing, much to Pilate's surprise. Now, it was the governor's custom each year during the Passover celebration to release one prisoner, anyone the people requested. One of the prisoners at that time was Barabbas, a revolutionary who had committed murder in an uprising. The crowd went to Pilate and asked him to release a prisoner as usual. "Would you like me to release to you this king of the Jews?" Pilate asked, for he realized by now that the leading priests had arrested Jesus out of envy. But at this point, the leading priests stirred up the crowd to demand the release of Barabbas instead of Jesus. Pilate asked them, "Then what should I do with this man you call the king of the Jews?" They shouted back, "Crucify him." "Why?" Pilate demanded. "What crime has he committed?" But the mob roared even louder, "Crucify him!" So to pacify the crowd, Pilate released Barabbas to them. He ordered Jesus flogged with a lead-tipped whip, then turned him over to the Roman soldiers to be crucified. Amen. Do you ever despair over our political class? There sometimes seems to be a culture of abusing power, whether it's a case of barefaced lying and hoping to get away with it, or potential fraud, nepotism, bullying, or a number of any other problems that we're faced with on our television screens and in our newspapers. Pontius Pilate is alive and well, it seems. He underpays his staff and subjects them to poverty. He covers up his crimes and those of his cronies. He deliberately spreads lies and disinformation. People like Pontius Pilate think they are in control, but they are not. Their power is a sham. One day they will be judged for the way they used and abused the power by the one whose power raised Jesus from the dead. By his silence, Jesus made it clear to Pilate that he was not in control. Real power is found only in trusting ourselves to his power. Jesus is the one who holds creation in the palm of his hand. He was the only one with power to bring about God's plan of salvation. Are you ready to give him the power over your own life? As you think about that during your day-to-day, you might want to use this question as well to help you go deeper. When do you tend to hold on to power in your own life? And I hope to see you again soon for another battle drill.
If you would like to subscribe to Captain Rob's Battle Drill Devotional, wherever you choose to listen to podcasts, or if you'd like to receive them direct to your inbox, head to www.equippinghispeople.com/devotional and follow the instructions.